What is up, you beautiful people out there on the internet? It is I, Michael Shockman, here with our next episode and our next stream of BattleTech, our ongoing career Let's Play series with Reaper's Rascals. It is about 7:45 p.m. on July 24th, 2025. Wanted to kill some time and figured there was no easier way to do it than to play this game, so figure we'll play for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, until it is time for me to go to bed. Uh, yeah, I just took my medicine and uh, ready for bed here pretty soon. So, but anyway, really quick before we dive into things, please be sure if you're watching this on Twitch to follow the channel and consider subscribing to the channel. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Regardless of whichever one you're watching it on, stay tuned for the end of the show to watch the outro to find out how you can best support my work financially. Thank you so much. And with that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into some BattleTech. Here we go. All right. Here we go. uh, I am out of juice, and I have only what's in my tanks right now, and my new 2 bottles of juice. My new juice shipment doesn't arrive until tomorrow afternoon, so it's going to be a rough couple of hours. I really don't want to have to go down into town and get a new bottle of juice from the store, but I might have to. So, yeah, it is what it is. Anyway. Anyway, going muted. BattleTech. Alright. Here we go. Oh boy. I can already feel the medication starting to work. Oh boy. And we're gonna go for hopefully about an hour on this one, folks. Hopefully my medication will allow me to do that. I hope. Alright, here we go. Okay.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
All right. Jumpin', 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 jumpin' jacks. Jumpin', 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 jumpin' jacks. Yes. Alright. Happy birthday. You bump into Gadget in the corridor and notice that she is unusually high spirits. What's new, you ask her? Gadget grins. I don't want to make too big of a deal out of this, but today's my birthday. Throw her a party. That evening, you invite Gadget to a small party in the lounge with senior staff and a few mech warriors in attendance. You say some flattering things about her. Then general acclaim summons Gadget to rise and give a speech. After a couple of hours of food, music, and late drinking, the party starts breaking up and everyone wanders off in a pleasant mood. Later that evening, you find a thank you note from Gadget on the door of your personal quarters. Apparently, your gesture meant the world to her. Aw, that's so cute. That's so cute. Jesus, this is a long jump. Fuck me. I guess this is what happens when you change regions. When we get knocked down, another sleepless night finds you pacing the mech bay. The door opens and closes, and you discover that Warlord, who should be hooked up to a half dozen machines in the med bay, has entered the room. Without noticing you, they limp painfully down the row of mechs and stops. Uh, um, you realize they are staring up at the mech they were piloting when they received their injuries. A shuddering, half stifled sob racks the mech warrior's body. Fists clench as they fight back the darkness. Share a personal story. That happened to me once. Warlord spins around, visibly pained by the sudden movement. It was during my third season on Solaris 7. I'd finally started to make a name for myself, so of course I got cocky. I rode my mech too hot and got knocked on my ass. Worse still, I let it get to me, and lost my next 3 matches too. Lost a lot of fans that season. He put a hand on her shoulder. Remember that, Warlord. Don't let one bad fight turn into 3 more. You get your head straight, and you get back in that mech. It's always a roll of the dice on how a mech warrior will come out of an injury like this. Time will tell. Alright.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
Gotcha. So we'll have 5 days to make some more money. Hopefully they'll have something for us. Alright. Here we go.
We've arrived at our destination.
View the store. Alright. Let's see here.
Good to go.
Waiting for orders.
Ready for orders?
Okay.
I'm ready.
Gotcha.
Right here.
Alright. Let's bring him up to a 4.
Training confirmed, Commander.
There we go. Nine eight nine eight 8899. Alright. Here we go. Wow. Holy shit. Jesus. Okay. Let's see what we got here, shall we? Tag team. We have a situation here, and we'd like your help. We've decided a joint task force of pirate and pirate units, or we've detected a joint task force of pirate and pirate units operating openly on the planet. We need to hunt them down and turn them into scrap. But even if we do manage to find them, our own forces aren't up to the task of engaging that many enemies at once. We'd like you to send a lance to accompany our own team. The two of you can then engage the enemy together and negate their numerical advantage. I'd prefer to handle things ourselves, but if they want us to play babysitter, I won't. I suppose that's what we'll do. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright. Let's see here. We're actually going to go ahead. We need all of our best mech warriors in this one. We're going to go ahead and bring Archangel up to Commander. We're then going to put Gadget in this one. And we're going to put Scarecrow in the 4th one. There we go. There we go. Come on. There we go.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, Avalanche task force is up ahead. Our intel puts them somewhere in this area. Once we've cleared the enemy forces, regroup at the location for extraction. Oh, right. Listen, mercenaries, do us all a favor and stay out of the way. Let the professionals work. Alright, this is our graduate, Kenobi and Lance. We'll cover your advance and... Alright. Let's see here. We have a dragon, a victor, a wolverine, and a griffin. Alright.
Moving to position. Coordinates received. Welcome, fresh meat.
Alright.
Ready for orders. Rolling.
Hunchback. Alright. Eat this.
Locked and loaded. Here it comes.
Alright.
Yes, Commander. I copy. Engaging.
What's up, boss? Position confirmed. Engaging target. Damn it. Receiving you. Got it. Confirmed. Firing.
They have an assault mech. Alright.
Took a hard hit there.
That
Minimal
is
damage on
a catapult. Alright.
Locked and loaded. Here it comes.
They're flanking us. All right.
Taking heavy hits, Commander.
Receiving you.
Ready for orders. Orders?
Eat this.
Affirmed.
Nice. There we go. Right arm and right torso
Target
destroyed.
taking a critical hit.
Ready for orders. Position confirmed. Target acquired.
All right.
Standing by. Moving to position.
Eat this.
Aye, aye.
Goodbye.
Tango's trash.
A thunderbolt. Okay. Commander, I'm seeing new contacts, probably the Pirate Lance. Yes. A thunderbolt. All right.
Losing lots of armor.
Another thunderbolt. Come on. Another hunchback? Are you serious?
Waiting for orders.
All right.
Engaging target.
And a quick draw. And a dragon. Oh my god. Jesus.
My mech is coming apart around me. Receiving you. Position confirmed.
Alright.
Roger.
Commander. Got it. Reporting critical hit.
Going down. Alright.
Waiting for orders. Moving to position. Mech destroyed. My mech is overheating.
Alright. Oof.
That got past my armor.
Left arm destroyed.
I lost a weapon.
And going down. He's injured.
That really hurts.
Nice. Awesome.
Commander, I'm wounded. I'm losing weapon systems.
Yes, Commander. Heading out. On it.
Oof. What is up, you beautiful people? Thank you for jumping into the show. Hope you're enjoying it so far. If you haven't already, please remember to follow the channel. Check out the links down in the About section down below to find out how you can best support my work financially. If you decide to go through the Amazon or the Amazon Prime Gaming route through to subscribe here on Twitch. Just remember you have to manually resubscribe at the end of your 30-day period. It does not renew automatically. Remember to consider following the channel if you haven't already. And yeah, let me know. Let me know what you think in the chat. Be sure to make your voice heard and know that you are amazing and I love you. And I hope that you are having a wonderful day and that my content is pleasing you. So sit back, enjoy the rest of the show, and I'll see you in there. See you in a bit, guys.
Internal structure damage. Standing by. Aye, aye. All weapons, go. Reporting. Critical hit.
Alright.
I'm generating a lot of heat.
Standing by. On my way. Firing full complement.
Gotcha.
Hostile eliminated.
Nice.
Yes, Commander.
Thank God his leg wasn't blown off.
Alright. Ready for action.
Alright.
Not much armor left in that location.
Alright. Gotcha.
Ready for
You know
orders.
what? I'm gonna go ahead and eject him because, yeah, I don't want to lose him. Eject.
Punching out.
Nice. Awesome. Very cool.
My armor's getting stripped off.
Orders. Targeting for an alpha strike.
Ready for orders. my internal structure.
Roger. Confirmed. Reporting critical hit.
Nice. Pilot injured.
Waiting for orders.
Yes, Commander. I copy. Engaging. Critical hit, Commander.
Nice.
Commander? I copy. Firing.
Alright.
Generating a lot of heat.
Position confirmed. Locking on target. Target's taking a critical hit. Heat damage. Damn it.
Nice. Ow. Nice.
Internal structure damage. Commander?
Goodbye.
Hostile removed.
Punch to the face.
I'm taking heat damage.
Orders. Copy that. Firing.
Nice.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Awesome.
Ready for orders.
Very cool.
Roger. I copy. My heat sinks can't take much more.
I can't take much more coming.
Let's go.
Alright. And kablam. Alright. Injured. Nice. Awesome. Very cool. Well, boss, how did it feel to work with real professionals? The targets are down and the good guys made it out. That's all that matters, Meyer.
Mission successful.
Nice. Alright. Let's see here. Nice. Alright, yeah. Yeah, he was a little bit messed up. Alright. Alright, let's see here. Dragon. Alright, Thunderbolt 5S. There we go. And a Dragon 1N. There we go. Good stuff. As well as an LRM-10, 3 medium lasers, an SRM-2, and 3 heat sinks. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Yeah, my meds are definitely kicking in. I can feel it. Oh. Alright, it is well armed and heavily armored for its size. It's often deployed as a frontline mech where the fighting is heavy, and it needs to give as good as it gets. Alright, good stuff. Mech Bay. Alright. Here we go. Refit. Replace. Alright, let's see here. Large laser. Machine gun. No. Large laser. Medium laser. Small laser. Machine gun. And 2 heat sinks. 1 and 2. There we go. Alright, perfect. Good stuff. Repair. Alright. Let's see here. 6. Oh, fuck. I never put a ton of SRM ammo in there. That's dumb of me. Alright. Here we go. Ammo. SRM. SRM. Hold on. We have 1 ton left to play with. Alright, there we go. Good stuff.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Alright, so let's see here. Alright. Hmm. It's 65 tonner. Let's see how we can refit this bitch. Let's go ahead and remove the LRM-15. Yes. Yes. Alright, remove the SRM-2. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and remove you. Remove you. Remove you. Alright, let's see here. That leaves us with 12 tons left to play with. Alright. Here, 12. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Let's see here. That would give me 5, so that would give me 18. Okay. Yeah, you know what? We're going to go ahead and remove that. We'll then go ahead and also remove one of the medium lasers. And we'll go ahead and put an NAC-20 in there. We will put a medium laser +3 in here, as well as 2 tons of AC-20 ammo. There we go. Alright, let's see here. Actually, you know what? No, that's not going to work. Let's see here. Put you back. Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead and put you here. Let's go ahead and put you there. We'll then go ahead and put you there. And then we will go ahead and put in 2 SRM-6s. Yes. 1 and 2. Drop these 2 things of ammo. Leaves this with 2 tons left to play with. Alright. 2 small lasers. 1 and 2. Alright, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Leaves us with a half ton to play with. We weigh 1 ton. Actually, there we go. All right. Let's go ahead and see here. There we go. Let's go ahead and put another heatsink in. All right. Another heatsink. 5 total heat sinks. Alright, and we will name this one, well, we'll keep this one as it is. Yeah, that's fine. Alright,
Logged and
good.
shouldn't be too hard.
Alright. Alright, let's go here. Refit. Strip. Alright, there we go.
I'll let you know when that's done.
Put into there. We'll then also go ahead and take our hunchback here. We'll go ahead and strip that.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Put that in storage. Alright. Go here to the Argo. Go to the store. Alright. Dragon. Alright. Good. That's funny. Alright. Alright, we got just over 5 million. Good lord. Alright. Let's see here. Let's see, we got one left. This is a capture the base mission. Let's see here. Let's go to our mech warriors.
Waiting for order.
How much long were you out
I'm
for?
here.
You were out for 24 days. Alright, we'll give you a point in piloting.
Mech warrior training
There we go.
complete.
What's up, boss?
We'll give you a point in tactics.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Yes, Commander. Something like standing by.
We'll give you a point in tactics
Training complete.
and a point in piloting.
Mech warrior training complete.
There we go. Perfect. Good stuff. A 6685. Not bad. Alright. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and wait some time. Reputation update the Magistracy of Canopus. My superiors thank you for your willingness to take on challenging tasks. You are making an invaluable contribution to the advancement of the Canopian interest in this region. You can view faction reputation status in the CBT headquarters. Nice. Awesome.
I've got got the financial report.
Good. Alright. Let's see here. Overworked and underpaid. Yang bends down, loosening the screws on the venting unit in your private quarters. I've got bad news, boss. He pries the grate free, coughing because of the flooding particles. Floating particles. Let me guess. Darius leans into the doorway. Killer dust bunnies? Yang ignores the XO. You know the mech techs are always griping. It's nearly an official pastime in the mech bay. But what I'm catching a whiff of sounds like real trouble. They're overworked and underpaid. They want a serious end of year bonus. Can't say I blame them. Aren't we all? Darius's grin slips as he pulls up the budget on his compad. They know we gotta keep costs down. How about we replace the techs that are complaining? It's risky, but new expenses are popping up every day. What do you say, Commander? You know what? We've got the money. Um, we'll allocate funds for the for year-end bonus. There we go. Alright. After deliberating, you visit Darius in the command center. He winces when he hears the bonus number you've agreed upon, but he adjusts the expenses for the year. We'll ensure the funds are held for the end of the year. Oh my god. Heartburn, motherfucker! When you check in on Yang in the mech bay, he smiles wide and gestures all around. Sparks arc overhead, hissing as they hit the ground, while grime-covered mech techs hurry back and forth between the legs of the mechs. He has to shout over the noise. Haven't seen them move this fast in months. Looks like those Seabills lit a fire under their asses. I promised we'd take care of them, Chief. You say. Our lives depend on their work, after all. Nice. Awesome. Very cool. Alright. Alright, we got 2 minutes before stuff, so I think we're going to go ahead and save it here, folks. Yeah. Let's go ahead and save it here, and then we will come back to this next time. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. If you did and you're watching this on Twitch after the fact, please remember to follow the channel and consider subscribing to the channel. If you are watching this on YouTube after the fact, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Regardless of whichever one you're watching it on, please be sure to check out the links down in the About section on Twitch and down in the doobly-doo in the description down below on YouTube to find out how you can best support my work financially, whether it be subscribing on Twitch, buying some merch over at the Shock Shop, my merch store, subscribing to me on Patreon, throwing some tips in my tip jar, whatever the case. And even if you can't send money, even if you can't pay help support financially, just getting the word out is always a big help. So thank you so much. And you can also find out more about that information in the outro here in just a moment. I also want to give a huge shout out to my awesome legendary patrons, as per usual, and my subscribers on Twitch. Wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. So, and for all of those of you watching this at home, know that you are amazing. I love you very much. Remember to be excellent to yourselves, wonderful to one another, and to be merry all you can. Stay tuned for our next episode and our next stream when we dive further into the events of the career of Reaper's Rascals for the next few episodes until we finish up our career. And until then, guys, take care. Have a wonderful night. And bye-bye for now. Thanks for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Secondly, if stream bucks are plentiful, please consider supporting the channel either by subscribing on Twitch, pledging on Patreon, or by grabbing some merch over at the Shock Shop. The links to all of these will be in the About section and in the description down below. Again, thank you to all of our supporters for all of the likes, shares, and views. I really appreciate it, and without all of you, our work here would not be possible. I'm Michael Shockman, folks. I've been your host and commentator. And remember, keep it real, keep it safe, keep it healthy, and we will see you guys all again soon in the next one. Peace off, everybody.